My first ever single was Freedom, and my first ever gig was
wow.
Nebworth. So
Wow, you win, man.
yeah.
I mean, that's
I
a
wanted
win.
to ask you, when you watch this back, was there any moments that you wish that you'd been a part of earlier?
Oh my God, so many moments I wish. First of all, I wish he hadn't dated all those other women. No, I think actually more than the. I mean, I wish I'd gone to Nebworth. So you really do win out on that one. That one, it was sad that I didn't get to go to. But I think more for me, there were moments where I saw him struggling in the documentary, where I wish I could have come in sooner to stop that. And that's not to say I could have stopped that, but I became quite protective watching it, wanting him to not hurt like that. It was painful for me to watch him in pain, and I cried too. So I think more than watching gigs that I missed, although there were some gigs that are like, oh, I should have gotten to see that tour. More than the gigs was me wishing I could have kind of been there to hold his hand through some difficult times.
Just want to give him a hug, didn't you?
Yeah, and I was saying it was weird because it was like I wanted to give him a hug as his wife, and as he was like younger, it started as he's younger, I kind of wanted to give him a hug as a mom too. It was like, because I'm a mom to 2 boys, and when he was itty bitty like that, I'm thinking that's only 5 years older than my Teddy, and that's young. So yeah, there were different stages where I was a mother, a wife, a friend, a fan. Yeah, there were different layers to all of it, but yeah.
Difficult for Rob to watch it back, but also very difficult for you because I think we all get really jealous as well. How did you cope seeing those relationships?
Super uncomfortable. I didn't, I'm not a jealous person. Obviously, no, I mean, honestly, anytime we turn on the TV, Rob has most likely someone on the TV. It does not make me uncomfortable. But it's different when you're actually talking about an ex or dating someone, and then you have to watch it. It's so weird. It actually took me by surprise how odd that was made. And I also didn't know what I was going to be watching. I didn't want to know anything about it, so I didn't have any warning that I was going to see this or that. So there was definitely I just kept going ugh. Just making ugh. It's okay, and then there'd be another scene, I'd be like, ugh. So it was fine, and Rob was like, I'm so sorry, babe. He goes, I would not want to watch you with any of your exes. I'm like, don't worry, I don't think there's any footage. But I had normal female response. There weren't plates throwing. I wasn't mad or anything, but I was surprised by my own emotional response to it. I was like, oh.
I guess that comes to the territory of marrying Robbie Williams, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize it till the documentary. I was like, oh.
You mentioned your lovely Teddy. What happens next? Is she going to do singing? Are we going to see her dancing? Because she's got something, isn't she?
She really likes it. She really, really loves to sing and dance. And I'm like, come on, hedge fund manager. Come on, architect. She just literally is composing. I mean, that moment on the piano is so organic. She literally just started composing that song, and Daddy came in, and that's a very typical thing that happens is Teddy does her homework singing, she runs around the house singing and dancing, and I'm feeling like that's going to be something that happens. But I'm still hedge fund manager. Come on, let's not give up on the dream.
And what do you want people to take from this, being so a part of it? Well, how do you want people to feel? And do you want to help people that perhaps were going through what Rob went through?
Listen, anytime a piece of work can help someone in real life with something they're struggling with, especially mental health, which Rob has been very open about struggling with, then that's a huge, extra, feather in the cap. That's ultimately, you want to move people, you want to inspire people, you want people to connect to Rob, but if you can help people, then that's ultimately the best thing. If someone were to feel talked to, touched, connected, someone reaches out to a friend because they see something in Rob and they realize they need help. Anytime someone who's struggling feels like they have a helping hand is a good thing. So if this helps people who are struggling and gives them some reassurance that there's hope out there, and there's a network to save you, and there are people you can count on, then that would be awesome.
And as a Robbie fan, thank you for making him so happy. You can see how happy he is.
He makes me happy too.
Oh, Tommy, you too.
Yeah, it's a double whammy.
Oh, I love you
Except
too.
for when he leaves his underwear on the floor. Slightly less happy with that. But no, I don't know why that is. It's like the toilet seeing the underwear. I don't know. It's just the hamper. Hamper's right there.